Jigradev. My name is Mukundananda. I'm one of the pujaris of Radha Krishna in the ashram, Shripidanilaya. So I would like to share with you an experience, a story with while I was serving Radha Krishna. And so this experience happened last year, Navaratri, during the celebrations of the Katyayani Maa. So back then, like last year, I was reading more about the life of Krishna, and I was going deep. I felt that I needed to go deeper into Krishna, and also maybe trying to identify my love with Krishna. So I was reading a book about Krishna's life, and during this Navaratri it was like also a strange time for me, and so I was really going into deep into this book. And is that the day before the Katyayani day, I was reading about the gopis, and just before the Ras Lila, and of course, and I was feeling so inspired, and in some way I was identifying that longing, that suffer that they were feeling for being apart from Krishna. I was kind of like identifying myself at that time with this feeling. So as I kept reading, I was getting more inspired, and I was also like overwhelmed with their love for Krishna. And then eventually I read that, as you know, they fast for 41 days, and they offered this fast to Katyayani Maa, and they pray to Ma to reveal, to bring Krishna to them. And of course the Ma couldn't resist, and so she brought Krishna to them, and then of course that's when the Lila happened. So this specific stories like just stay in my mind, and I was wondering what could I do to follow the example of the gopis. And I was like, maybe I could fast, but well, I don't have enough time. Just Katyayani day was the next day, and I never fast in my life. It would be the first time. So I decided, okay, so maybe I will try tomorrow. I'll see how I feel, and maybe I will try to do it. But of course I decided I'm not going to tell anyone, because well, I never did it, and well, it was kind of also personal feelings, so I didn't want to share with anyone, and so I didn't. Okay, the day ended, and then the next day normally I came to prayers, and during the prayers Swami Keshav was giving satsang, and of course he talked about this episode because it was Katyayani day, and he talked about the fast. And so at that time I decided, okay, I'm going to fast today, because well, so I didn't eat yet, so I'm just going to fast and I'll see how it goes. And I thought it would be super painful for me, because I never, it would be the first time. But actually the whole day was a really good feeling, because I was fasting for Krishna. It was for him that I was doing this. So the day went on, was really nice feeling to actually like do something for him, and like in real life. So I kept going. I did my seva, and then at the end of the day I was really in a really bad mood, probably because of the fast. and I was working in the Bhajan cafe until late, so I was really tired, and I was getting super upset. I was really grumpy, you know. And so when I heard they were about to open the curtains to receive darshan from Katyayani, I just ran down to the tent, and as soon as I arrived, they were just opening the curtain, and at that time I received darshan, and I bowed down, and I looked at her, and I just said like, Ma, I offer you this fast, and please reveal Krishna to me. That's all I have to ask you. And it was funny, because as soon as I offered her, I went back to my seva, and I was kind of feeling like ridiculous, like maybe I'm I'm stupid, because like why should, well, the gopis, they were fasting for 41 days, and okay, the gopis, they were like, their love was so real, so I was kind of feel myself like also a little bit of a shame of myself, like what, I'm so stupid, like what do I want to achieve with this, why should something happen or whatever. So but like I felt myself safe because I didn't tell anyone, so okay, I just go on. And also because it was the first time I never did it before, so I didn't know like the rules of fasting. So then I went to the lobby, and after it was like 1 or 2 a.m. they start bringing the prasad inside, and when I realized, okay, it's past midnight, so like I can eat again because it's already the next day. So I just ate, and then it was this, like, you know, this mess around when the event finished. Everyone went to the lobby to eat the prasad. Then people were gathering. I was talking with people, and I remember someone was talking about fasting, and then they were saying the rules that you need to break the fast only the next day. And I was thinking to me, okay, I didn't do it right. I'm really stupid. So even the fasting, I did it well. So like, just never mind. But anyway, why something should happen, and it's just like try to forget. I was like really, but actually I was really feeling like ashamed of myself. Like, who am I? Like, and then it's just day ended. I went to bed. The next day, I came to prayers again, and during our service in the Radha Krishna in the morning, so we do Abhishekam, and then we closed the curtains. And well, every day then we wash the deities behind the curtain, then we dry them with the towel. And so usually we are always 3 pujaris on the altar, so we divide the tasks. And in that day I was drying the utsavas, the small murtis, and then for example the Ananta Jitadasi was taking the Abhishekam water inside. Bhikshar was arranging something around, and so I was drying Lada Gopal. And usually then we open the towel and we put the towel on the floor of the altar. And so when I did this movement, I just opened the towel on the altar, and I just saw like 2 footprints like of water on the towel. And I was just staring at these footprints, and I couldn't really understand because the towel was wet, completely wet, and then plus these 2 marks. So like, I don't know. And then I just called Vikshar, and then like it was me and Vikshar just staring at the towel. And then eventually the other pujaris start to come. You know, like, there's footprints there, like there's no doubt. And then we decided, like, let's just keep like, let's calm ourselves, let's send a picture to Guruji and let's see what he says. So we sent the picture to Guruji, and then he replied, okay, it's the feet of Ma, because we are celebrating this Navaratri, we're celebrating the Ma, so it's the feet of Ma. And of course we were happy, but I was kind of disappointed. But then I was like, I'm so stupid, it's the feet of Ma up here, how can I be disappointed? So and then Guruji asked us to share the story. So we shared the story in the Telegram groups. And of course a lot of people started to ask if they could receive darshan of the footprints. And of course then I sent a message to Guruji asking if you could show people. And then Guruji said, of course, but let me see first, because Guruji didn't see at that time live. So I ran up to Guruji's place, I took the towel, and then I opened the towel, and immediately when Guruji saw the feet, he said, this is Krishna's feet, this is not Ma. And at that time, Swami Parantapa was there, and then on that morning, I was somehow, like, I told Swami Parantapa what I prayed the day before. So he knew, and when Guruji said it was Krishna's feet, then Swami Parantapa, he said, you see Mukunda, so like, he came to you, Ma answered your prayer. And of course, Guruji immediately looked at me, really serious, and he asked me, what did you pray? What did you pray for? And I was kind of like, I didn't know what to say, because I don't know if Guruji would be or if something wrong that I did, maybe I shouldn't pray to Ma. I don't know. And I was really hesitating. I prayed. I told Guruji I prayed to Ma to reveal Krishna to me. And then Guruji was just look at me with really sweet smile, and he said, like, you see, so Ma brought Krishna to you, and then we cut the towel around the feet, and you'll see the picture later on. And of course, in Guruji said, just put the towel on the altar so everyone can receive darshan and share your story with everyone. And of course, it's more than like a personal experience for me. And then whenever I was telling this story, this was mainly like a big lesson that, at least for me, because also, as you know, as I said, I was reading this Krishna's life like episodes, and and I was reading, and this was really like also like a eye-opening situation experience, because you know this lila with Brahma, when Krishna teaches a lesson to Brahma, and in the end, when Brahma really sees who is Krishna, he bows down to him. Brahma, that is the creator of the universe. When he perceives who really Krishna is, he bows down, and he says that he wishes that in the next life he will be incarnated as a grass leaf of Vrindavan, so Krishna can step on him. And for me, it was like the biggest lesson, how like we are so lucky that we have Guruji with us, like stepping on the same floor, you know, walking around, being with us, you know, talking with us, and also how easily we take for granted, or we forget who he really is. And of course, like these footprints was like a living proof that he's here, Krishna. But of course, we don't need this, because we have Guruji with us. And so what I take from this experience is really to don't take for granted that Guruji is here with us, and being grateful, and then perceive the blessing of just stepping the same floor that Guruji steps. So that's the experience I wanted to share with you. So, Jai Gurudev.